Welcome back to Robin's Rum Reading, Leo. You know I love you. You know I love you. Here's what I'm doing. I'm doing your Serenity reading, and for 2 weeks until the end of June. Whoops, sorry about the camera. Oh my gosh, I can't handle it. Sorry, you guys. All right, here. I'm going to bring you an Ascended Master card. I'm also going to bring you, even though this is a Serenity reading, I'm still going to bring you a Romance Angel card, because the whole world is ruled by how we love ourselves, others. Are we able to solve problems? Do we have patience and kindness for one another? What's going on in your spiritual space? So let's take a look, all right? Wow, that was weird. Okay, that shouldn't have been in there. Okay, that's weird. Let me give them a few more, guys. Okay. One more. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Love you guys. Okay, let's see what we have. Here we go. The foundation of your serenity. Bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news. Oh my God, this is... Cancer has the same issue. What is going on? Is this you? Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on, but this card stands when the Emperor is, he can take on the most difficult task. He's even higher than all of the kings. He's like the laws of the universe all put together, sovereignty. But this is, when he is in reverse, when this energy is in reverse, it is symbolizing misuse of authority. It's symbolizing lack of self-control. It's injury or theft. Not good. Not good. Oh my gosh. Let me get a card on that. Let me pull another card on the Emperor. What does the Emperor in reverse for Leo mean? Does this mean y'all are y'all being like this, or do you just feel like this? I don't understand why your serenity is disrupted by emotional immaturity or bondage or something that isn't right. Something that isn't right. All I know is the Spirit told me the Emperor in reverse is absolutely misuse of power. Okay. Clarification on this is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, well, let's see. The Three of Pentacles is upright, is good. Focusing on some kind of commitment. Oh, wow, you guys. This is coins. This is building. This is some architectural. This guy is working on the architectural designs of, looks like a church. I don't know. He looks like a monk. This guy has a monk's hat on and a collar all the way up. She's covered all the way up in reverence. So it looks like the nun and the monk or the preacher of some kind of church. But someone's getting away with something. They're not. This is dedication, okay? Higher education, just something isn't right here, and it doesn't look very, even though that is a secure card. All right, Spirit guides, please come with me. Show me what I need to tell Leo. You know, these tough readings are hard for me. I'm such an empath, and I'm like, oh boy, I hate to tell them, but this is what's going on. Look at it. Maybe inside you feel like not good enough, but you're trying real hard to build something and call in the people to help you. But you have to be willing to pay someone that wants to work for you too. You have to be willing to respect their efforts. You have to be good to them if you really want to build something positive. That's the message I just got. This is a barrier to your serenity. The barrier is maybe you're taking way too much time out. You're not putting enough into it. The building cannot be completed. The story cannot be completed because you're like taking time out or or maybe as the Spirit is telling me, a sense of laziness, doesn't want to work on the relationship or doesn't want to work on the spiritual goals that are required. The okay, the healing card is advice for moving forward. Doesn't look good. It looks like that you're going to suffer some kind of heartbreak, disappointment, incredible disappointment. Person's got their head down and they're looking down at the cups that are spilled. 3 cups are down. Three swords are up here. The battles have been fought. You put in an effort, but maybe there was something wrong or something wasn't accepted. You're feeling a lot of remorse. I don't know how this could possibly be a good healing card, other than going through pain, realizing that there's hope, and you've got 2 cups here. You have to realize, I need you to understand, even after heartbreak, even after disappointment, whether you contributed to it or not, there is hope. All right? The card that represents any external thing that you can do for others, or yourself or others really, is, oh God, why am I getting these terrible cards in reverse? I'm going to suggest you don't say anything for a while, at least not to the end of the month. Try not to speak to people because if you can help it. And the reason is because this energy in reverse is quarreling, arguing, gossiping, backstabbing. She's a bitch. Okay? This is air energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is bitch energy, and it is yours. I'm sorry, but that's what my cards are showing me. Clarification on that is another tough one, my Leos. Multiple choice. Maybe this is a foundation, a relationship that didn't work out. You got tired of working on it and you decided to go elsewhere and bring in a third party. And you're not committing to this other thing, and something happens. Sorry about the camera. And you end up heartbroken over it. There is hope. But you have to make a choice. And you need to not allow yourself to be dragged down by any kind of energy that tells you you're not good enough or keeps reminding you of your faults. You need to make a decision now as to where you're going to put your energy now, where you're going to put your heart. This is choice. And you have to make one. You really have to make a choice. All right, the card that represents internal healing, what you can do to heal yourself, is the Moon card. And the Moon card means taken 5. In a Serenity reading, the Moon card is still light. It's not the sun, but it is the moon. And it's reflection. It goes along very well with this. Taking time out. You need to reflect on your finer qualities. You need to refine your qualities, is what I'm kidding, okay? Do not be disillusioned. Make a choice. Make a choice so you have something to offer the world. Maybe this means you're multi-talented and somebody didn't like what you brought. And all I can say to that is, sorry, bitch. I'm still all of that, and you can't change that. And I know that I've got 2 cups ahead of me. That's actually a promise, even though it's sorrowful. You will need to take time out, and you will need to do that. So let's see what we have for you. Okay, lessons from this whole reading. What is the revelation for Leo, Spirit? What do you want me to show Leo about this reading? You guys, I wished I could have brought you a better reading, but I'm going to bring it to you honestly, okay? I'm just going to bring you what I get. There are many people who would read this differently than I, but this is just the way I read it, okay? All right. You got the Strength card in reverse as a revelation, and it tells me, you're not feeling so utterly strong and grounded at the moment. You may even be a little bit pissed. You may be pissed. You may be angry and letting out your wild beast. Oh my gosh, I hope that's not the case. It's not very serene. But sometimes you have to go through that to get to the other side. And the revelation is, the lesson is communicating your needs, communicating with spirit, communicating. This is the 8 card. This is the 8 card. Wow. Yeah, wow. I'm not seeing you as being utterly strong at the moment, but I see that there's hope, okay? There's definitely hope for you. You need to take time out. You need to reflect. You need to decide what's best for you. Garner up your strength. In the meantime, speak your truth. The 8 of Wands is you guys. This is your own card. This is your own card, but you're not feeling it, or it wouldn't have come in reverse. So I tell you that this is a temporary insanity. You are represented by the Sun card, guys. Don't forget that, okay? You have the 8 of Wands, so you will need to be communicating your what you want to do. You need to do some communicating to pay into your future, whatever that is, whatever the choices you make while you're in meditation. Do not be confused. You have created this situation yourself by choices you have made, but that doesn't mean that you cannot have a fresh start or make new choices again. You are the pilot of your life, nobody else. And if you've invited somebody in and they hurt you, I'm sorry that happened. You have to be sorry that happened, but you have to draw on your own strength. Don't be giving it away, and don't be sitting there arguing with people. Don't be throwing words back and forth. Please don't do that. That's just so unproductive. Definitely when it comes to your serenity, guys, okay? So I'm going to pull Ascended Master and see what kind of guidance you get. Open your heart to love. Jesus. How do you like them apples, guys? Jesus. Look at this. When you turn around and stop looking at the spilled cups and all the pain from the past and this bad relationship or this bad business deal or this bad whatever this is, and I call it bad because it's spilled, there's nothing left. Nothing you can do about that. There is hope. There are 2 cups upright behind you. So be sure to turn around and look for that. I'm going to read this card to you. There's a read. This is your message. Everything you desire and every prayer that you seek comes as a result of opening your heart to both sending and receiving love. Your heart is the gateway of receptivity. It is the answer to every question you have about your love life, about relationships, about health, about your life purpose, and all of it. The more you allow yourself to love, the greater depth and meaning your life holds. Jesus and the other Ascended Masters will support you in your endeavor, ensuring that you're protected and safe as you open your heart to love. I don't know what else I can say to that. But do bring on that love, my friends. There's hope. Now let's see what the romance angels want to say to you. In spite of this, whatever this is, it doesn't feel very serene to me. Usually the serenity is brought about after some kind of a challenge, after some kind of a letdown. You can find your serenity again, so you're going to have to take some time out, take a break, do some meditation, do some contemplation. Remember that there is still this little seed in your heart. No matter what has happened to you, you can rebuild again. Whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Here's your card. This is good for you. You know, it said to open your heart to love and to communicate. You know what? You guys are really, really good at this. If you want to attract a lot more fun or love into your space too, it says to flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Hey, I like that. That's a good outcome, you guys. Ooh, so whatever this energy is here, of, you know, cutting you down or making you feel terrible or whatever, you got this thing, okay? You got this thing, my loves. And that, I'm sorry to say, is a tough thing to go through. Very, very tough to go through. And I'm sorry that it's tough, but it is real. And so those of you that it applies to, remember, go back into your heart. Find that Leo, I'm all of that, because you are all of that. You're my booze. Don't forget that, okay? And turn this thing upside down. Turn this thing right up. This is your responsibility to provide for your own spiritual well-being, to communicate your desires and decisions. Make one. Make one. Pick one of these cups and go forward. And start again if you have to. But hey, if you're out there and you've been disappointed in love, call on Jesus if you want. Open your heart. Do not forget that little seed in your heart. And when you're out and about, you want to raise your self-esteem, throw a little wink at somebody, you know. Or be kind to somebody. Just put it out there, my loves. And that, my loves, is your Serenity reading until the end of June. And if you need me, I'm here. I'm offering readings for $22. Just $22 until the end of the month. If you'd like one, contact me. I'm at robinsrealmreadings@gmail.com. Let me know what you think about this. Like, subscribe, and share. If you're going through this same thing, definitely leave me a comment. Leave me a comment so I know. If you have suggestions on my readings, leave me a comment. I love you. And I want to say, for now, namaste. Be strong. Remember who you are. Get past this. Remember there's hope. Do some reflecting. Do some deciding. You're the bomb.com. I love you. Blessings from Robin's Realm.